Hi, my name is Anna Larry, and I'm a participant in PIDP 3230, or Evaluation of Learning. This is an online course hosted by Vancouver Community College. My instructor is Jeff May. I'd like to talk to you about the informal assessment strategy, diagnostic learning logs. Diagnostic learning logs are focused academic journals where learners keep records of classes or assignments. These journals are used by both the instructor and the learner for reflection, analysis, diagnosis, and prescription. They provide quantifiable, categorizable data that can be used to improve the course and the learning. They promote the skills necessary to become an independent, self-directed learner and can be used effectively in the workplace. Logs are a learner-centered activity where students are encouraged to develop analytical skills, develop problem-solving skills, appropriate study strategies and habits, prepare for transfer or graduate study, become lifelong learners with the ability for self-assessment and self-reflection. Class logs. Learners write one list of main points they understood and one list of main points that were unclear. Or, using a diagnostic learning log entry form, learners record what they did, learned, any points of interest, and any questions that arose. Assignment logs. Using a diagnostic learning log entry form, learners record successes, failures, errors, and achievements. Learners must periodically reflect upon, analyze, and summarize their learning logs. Learners must diagnose their strengths and weaknesses and generate ways to build upon strengths and remedy weaknesses. Learners must submit them to their instructors, drawing their attention to areas of interest. The role of the instructor or facilitator. Prepare forms for learning logs, explain format clearly, and give examples and demonstrations. Give timely and responsive feedback to logs. Assist learners in fine-tuning their skills at self-reflection. Use the logs to review the successes and failures of their delivery of course content. Use their findings to refine their instruction. Context. These logs work well with courses, similar tasks, and frequent feedback, such as mathematics, writing, lab sciences, accounting, computer programming, dance, and athletics. The commitment to self-assessment and achievement can make this better for higher level courses. However, learning logs can be hugely beneficial for novices, building a self-reflective practice, but with a much greater time commitment to learning how to log than that of the experienced learner. It can be easily adapted to an online interactive format. Let us consider some of the limitations of learning logs. Significant time and energy for the instructor/facilitator and for the learner is involved. It can be challenging to keep perspective and to focus too closely on failures rather than successes. The effective use of learning logs can be a challenge for novices. Time must be spent learning how to self-assess. The time spent filling in and analyzing learning logs takes away from instructional time. Let's consider some of the advantages of learning logs. Students are encouraged to become self-reflective, active, and independent learners. Logs are a powerful tool that can have real-life applications. The habit and skill of self-reflection can immeasurably improve work performance. Instructors can assess learners' metacognition with organized and classifiable data. a valuable tool for instructors to gain insight and feedback from learners. Diagnostic learning logs are about assumption hunting. One of the most frequently articulated purposes of higher education is to encourage critical thinking by students. A central part of this process involves students identifying and scrutinizing their ideas and actions. When students see us identifying our assumptions and subjecting them to critical scrutiny, it gets them used to the idea that doing this is a regular part of discussion seminars and written assignments. We must encourage students to assumption hunt. Ask students focus entries on specific information, concepts, theories, and skills. Encourage success as well as failure. Budget times for learners to learn how to log and to self-assess. Limit the amount of data by asking students to tell you which parts of the logs they want you to assess and including fewer questions. Feedback. How does the instructor give feedback? They must give their feedback in a timely manner. Feedback is not effective if it is weeks down the line. They must give positive feedback. Remember that learning logs can have the ability to focus in narrowly on negative results. They must give feedback about how to improve the use of learning logs. They must highlight what was understood and what was missed. They must, where it is possible, make that feedback actionable, modify study formats, and use different instructional techniques. It's been my pleasure presenting this to you. Thank you very much.